Welcome to my new Let's Play. I'm narcissistic. Let's skip through all this stuff. Music sounds familiar, don't it? Well, it does if you listen to my Let's Play of Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. Let's turn the music down a little bit more. There we go. Awesome thing about this game is it's based off Sherlock Holmes. So you take some of the two most favorite things in the world to me, Sherlock Holmes, H.P. Lovecraft, and you put them together, and you get this game. No one asked for it, but by God, I'm so happy they made it. It has a lot of flaws in it. Graphically, it's not all that great. Man, it's fat pajamas.
Go away, you swine! Leave, or I'll make you bleed!
Yeah, bleed!
These all came from the swamps. Could be toting contraband.
Moonshine.
Help me! Do not fight the calling! Blood! I beg of you, Holmes! The dying! Relieve your blood!
Oh,
no.
My stroke's over.
No, it can't be. It can't end like this.
Alright.
Again, this nightmare haunts me. It won't let me forget.
I'm going to get up. I'm up. No, screw it. I'm going to go back to bed with no pillow.
How did this all begin?
Well, like that. You just went right back to sleep. So, welcome. Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened. Haven't done a Cthulhu game in a while. Well, at least a game ago. 2 years ago, London. I don't know who come up with this, but I thank them. Whoever works at Frogware or whatever it was called, I doubt they exist anymore. There's Dr. Watson. But this video will mostly be an introduction to the game. Graphically, it's okay. It's a 2000s game. I don't remember the exact day or year. There's the man himself.
Good morning, Holmes. Looks like a typical London day. Fog in the morning, fog in the afternoon. Ha! And here's a surprise. Fog in the evening.
Good morning, Watson.
Can you imagine? I have been at it since 5 a.m. and I scarcely think my list of patients for the day has even been touched.
Wow.
What is more insufferable, I haven't even had a moment with the morning paper. They say the minister will assuredly...
Dude, you just stabbed yourself in the nose.
Holmes, whatever is the matter?
Need to pay
You
attention.
haven't heard a word I have said.
Nope.
It is the tedium, my dear Watson. Life is ordinary. The papers are lifeless. Any hint of audacity, and dare I say, romance has vanished from the criminal world.
I need to trim my
Holmes, it
fingernails.
is only temporary. You know perfectly well that sooner or later an exceptional incident will occur in London or thereabout, which cannot rest till the talents of Sherlock Holmes are called into play.
Dude, you need to
Then
stick
it
your
will be
fork
up
in
to
your
your
mouth.
agile wit to set things right, which should satisfy your constant need for mental gymnastics.
I hope the heavens hear your words, Watson. I hope they do indeed.
Oh,
I must take my leave, Holmes. I have an appointment with a rather odious man, Captain Stenick. He is apparently in a state, with near tachycardia due to some problem involving his manservant. Why
Sounds
don't
like
you
he
get
needs
out for
Viagra.
a brisk walk, Holmes? Perhaps buy a newspaper or visit that fellow, Barnes, over on Glentworth Street.
That'll
You
perk
might
his
remember him,
manservant right up.
the bookseller. He has some new volumes of the particular sort that should occupy your mind for a time.
That's like how the whole time he's talking, He's stuffing food in his face, and it doesn't sound like he even has food in his mouth. He must be just swallowing it whole. Of course, it looked invisible to me. And what is that? Like a... I don't know what that is. I guess it's an egg. It's supposed to be an egg. Alright, so, you know, you're probably like, oh, another first-person game. But no, not exactly. It has first-person view, and it has some other views. So, let's just check out the game. Explore the world that the developers created for us. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Double click the mouse twice and it'll run. See what we can find out. Not a whole lot of lore, but we can actually check this out. Here's our items. You can look at the dialogues in case you missed something. This one. No! Okay. I'm having a nightmare, which makes me halfway get out of the bed and then go right back to sleep. So, and go in here. I guess this is Sherlock Holmes' bedroom. Not much. They must not believe in pillows. I definitely believe in pillows. Pillows for all. But let's just take our time. This is by no means going to be a speed run. It is like a point and click game slash first person game. And sadly though, they didn't put any dialogue for checking stuff out. At least not anything that's not. Hey, a hobbit door. Doorknob.
The Strand! The Strand! By the Strand!
Let's talk to this boy.
Strand! Strand! By the Strand!
So, my young friend, what is the news?
Nothing of interest for the great detective, sir. Those old stuffed
look at
shirts
his
ate up half
nostrils.
of London at their big scientifical to-do, and some Scandinavia princess is driving the locals wild with curiosity.
A Scandinavian royal is in London? If you and the lads can look sharp and find out more about her visit, there will be some coin for your pockets.
Righto, Mr. Holmes. If there's aught to be found, the irregulars will have it. I'll send the words out to the lads.
The irregulars, huh? Give them some fiber. Then they'll be the regulars.
It is necessary to keep my informants in fighting form.
That's right. Alright, so pick up a paper. And I'm not going to read it, but here's a bunch of lore. You can read this. He's deceased. Hey look, you found a strange fish. Strange jellyfish. Is a wig. So y'all can pause and read if you want. It's got some interesting information. I like the little things. Gives a little more atmosphere to the game. Let's see what this cop has to say.
Pardon me, I'm looking for the Barnes bookshop. Would you happen to know it?
I know the place, know it well, Mr. Holmes. The bookshop is on Glentworth Street. Take your first right and then the next left, and you'll find it straight away.
Alright. So let's go left. Let me go left. Oh, no plot wall. That's a nice looking house. See how far it'll let me go.
I have no reason to go there.
Ah, plot wall. Box me in, will ya? Also, if you go to the map, you can see now that we have this. You click on it, and you'll fast travel there. We'll go that way later. Let's go to the bookshop. Food all day. Except for at night, and then no food. Come on. Where are these pauses?
My respects, Miss Fleming.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
I'm happy he's dead. No remorse. Dude, is your neck turning like that? I wonder if I go behind you, will you like snap your neck? Ah, there it is. Barnes Bookseller. So let's check it out. probably almost the end of the video. Yeah. But I'm so excited to do this. I have no idea. It gets good too. I love murder mysteries, I love Sherlock Holmes, and I love
Good morning,
H.P.
Mr. Holmes.
Lovecraft.
How are you? I have some new novels that should interest you. A nice illustrated volume on fish and a collection of legends on piracy. They must be here somewhere.
Fish, well, thanks, I guess. Sorry. I don't think that'd be... I'm gonna burn your bookstore to the ground. Yes, I am. Let's burn. Burn. Yeah, burn it. It's not gonna let me. Got a creepy looking face. Can I get back here? No, I can't get back here.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
See if we can find these books. Probably over here.
A book about sea fauna.
Yay, fauna. Ooh. The Sea of Stringe.
Ah, the pirate's book.
R. Pirate. Booty. Scurvy. Cool. Alright, let's check this out. Because, you know, this is entertainment. This is entertainment. Nothing else. Ooh, red porgy. That was short. Desperate pirates who pretended to be the lover of his brother-in-law. We now close this chapter on the cruise of famous pirates. Blah, blah, blah. The McGrinty. Alright, so we got that.
I will take them.
Thank you, and goodbye, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, I'm not going to pay you for them. I'm going to take them. Which means I'm not going to pay you. I'm going to take them.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
You can let me steal your books. Ha ha ha. Let's get away. Run! Run!
I have no reason to go there.
You do! You just stole books. You just stole books.
My respects, Miss Fleming.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Man, what a... Oh, our mouth's all weird shaped. Good day, Mr. Holmes. I don't sound sad at all that my husband is dead. Hey, there's Watson.
Holmes! Here!
Okay, over here. No, I'm just kidding. Coming.
Ah, it's good that I've found you, Holmes. As I told you this morning, I visited Captain Stenick. Although his symptoms are not serious, the circumstances which caused his palpitations are quite peculiar. Perhaps you can make something of it. Here is Captain Stenick and Sergeant Rufles.
Sergeant Rufles. Oh, did he invent the potato chips? Sergeant Rufles.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
Yes, potato chips. Both equally ugly.
Now then, Sergeant, what is it about, and what elements of the crime do you have documented?
Referring to the official report, the following particulars were taken down. A young Maori responding to the name Bayalpa was reported missing by his employer, Mr. Stenick. No one in the surrounding area saw or heard anything relevant to this incident. In truth, we rarely concern ourselves with cases such as this, but the lad speaks not a single word of English, and according to his employer, has considerable strength. Considering the wild customs of his native land, who knows what damage he could cause?
Yeah, by punching walls and stuff.
You must know, Mr. Holmes, there have been a few similar cases reported recently. The facts are much the same. Immigrants from the poor districts have been reported missing by their families. We expect that some low-class brothel has opened its doors to the local exotics, and Mr. Holmes, you can imagine how word would spread. Mark my words, with his unique looks and speech, we'll find this boy in no time. I imagine he'll have nothing worse to show than empty pockets and a delighted air.
That is a possibility, to be sure. However, I would be most grateful if you could ask your superiors to send me the reports about those similar cases. I rely on you, Rufles.
Ruffles. Policeman Rufles. Go, Policeman Rufles. Any reports? Nope, no reports. Let's talk to this guy. Nope.
Captain, I understand from Watson you are quite upset.
Any man will be the same, and with less provocation. My servant has left in the middle of the night. Damned ungrateful after all I have done for him. To top it off, he knows not one word of English. Finally, if he causes any damage, I will bear the brunt of people's anger and suffer the consequences, as I am the person who brought him to England.
That's right.
How long was he in your employment, and is he accustomed to vanishing in this manner?
We returned from Australia more than 5 months ago now. But to his credit, he never left this house before now. He is afraid of the city, as are many inhabitants from open spaces.
Could he have stolen something?
Upon my word, no.
How much money does he have on his person?
Enough for a lap dance.
Frankly speaking, he didn't have any money. I kept his wages for him, and they are in my safe. In any event, what the deuce would he have a need for money?
Who knew that he worked at your home, and had he any contacts here in London?
Anyone who deals with me professionally knows Baopa is my personal servant. As for his contacts, they are limited to the delivery men who bring food or other items to my home. What reason could he have to see anyone other than myself?
Watson, continue your search here. I must follow another lead.
I wouldn't want to look at you all day long. Alright, well, this is a good stopping point. Game. I hope everybody enjoys this Let's Play. I know that I certainly am happy. Somehow I've equipped these matches. I don't know how I did that. I equipped a knife. Oh, okay. Just click on it. Oh, okay. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Next time, we'll follow up on this lead for this Aborigine guy that he brought from Australia. See what he's been up to. Lap dance.